Aquaticast. I'm Lewis.
I'm Alex.
Hola.
And our guest speaker today,
Emma.
Hello, Emma.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Just trying to get the script up here.
So Emma, why are you here?
Because I volunteered.
To be fair, yeah, she did.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, okay.
But you guys also asked.
Who are you? What are you studying? Where are you from?
I am Emma Forsythe. I'm from Northern Ireland and I'm studying film and media.
Same as me.
Yeah.
What's your favourite film?
At the moment, the most recent one is Lego Movie, but my all-time favourite would probably be The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug.
Oh, I absolutely love the Lego Movie. Saw that in the week. Had me in pieces.
Oh,
No.
Got the pun of the week in.
You-
only a minute in. A minute in. I
You
got
have
the pun of the
a...
week.
Oh, God. EQ's going a bit dodgy there. You have a terrible hangover, and yet still you're pulling out these terrible puns.
Terrible puns.
To be honest, it's what you expect from Lewis and Michael.
They're fantastic puns.
Yeah.
He does seem like the most joyful one out of all of us right now.
Yeah, it's exactly
Yeah.
right. Even he's the one with the hangover, and he's the one who's got the most joyful face on. So
from the
we'll come
south
back
as
to
well.
we'll come back to your Instagram and things, and we'll start off with it's the Oscars on Sunday.
I'm excited.
Cheers for the dodgy sound.
Yeah. Put your phone on silent.
That wasn't my phone, man.
What was it?
Whoa, man.
But it's the Oscars on Sunday, and we were discussing this last week, weren't we, lads?
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah, I heard
Um,
about it.
And the question is, Emma, does DiCaprio deserve the Oscar he's been waiting for so long?
I heard you guys talking about it last week, and I did think that some of you might have been a bit harsh about it, like saying, "Oh, if he doesn't get it this time, he doesn't deserve to get it ever." But
Oh, I
Look.
never said that. I think he'll get it one day.
well, I do think that he might get it because it
One
was a really
one
good
day
film.
he'll get it one day.
Yeah,
We'll start
Not thi-
making
not this
bets
time, though.
on the year he's
Not
gonna
this
get it.
time.
Not this.
he definitely will have to get one. someday.
2016, he'll get it.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm calling that now.
Calling it.
No, 2017.
How much do you want to bet?
I would put £5 on him winning one by
£5.
2020.
Wow.
He would have got one.
How many of the best film nominees have you actually seen then? We've got American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, Her, Nebraska, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street.
I've only seen 3.
3 of them.
Yeah, Gravity, 12 Years a Slave, and Wolf of Wall Street.
I've seen American Hustle, Gravity, Wolf of Wall Street, and I've got 12 Years a Slave to watch.
Yeah, it's 12 Years a Slave is very long. You can find it to be quite boring because it's kind of long shots. Where
Have you seen the
slow?
have you seen the synopsis for Her? It's about it's about a guy who gets a computer and there's an operating system on the computer, and it does everything, all his needs, and he falls in love with his computer.
Isn't that just any guy nowadays?
No, I don't.
I think
no.
it would. Anybody on their iPhone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
literally, he has a
Lewis
relationship.
Michael.
I'm not.
Like
on
the
my phone.
computer, the computer becomes his wife essentially.
Nah, I couldn't live with that.
Isn't it Scarlett Johansson as the computer?
Is it?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
don't
Oh, actually, if it's Scarlett Johansson as the computer,
yeah,
mate,
but
mate,
it's her voice.
Yeah.
It's not her face.
the face would be needed. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain with her voice though. Best director. Best director, you've got Steve McQueen for 12 Years a Slave, David O. Russell for American Hustle, Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity, Alexander Payne for that, Nebraska, and Martin Scorsese for Wolf of Wall Street. Who deserves director?
David O. Russell.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because he did really good with American Hustle. I've not even
Yeah,
seen it.
I watched it during the week and
I'd probably
really,
say
really enjoyed
Alfonso
it.
Cuarón, just for the visuals and Gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the story.
Yeah, but he wasn't the guy who did the visuals. He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
the guy who guessed.
I know, but he's the guy who visioned it. He's the guy
he
who
visioned it, but I think that at least the effects team should get something
Yeah.
for it.
We've got Best Actress. We've got Amy Adams, Cate Blanchett, Judi Dench, Sandra Bullock, and Meryl Streep. That is a strong lineup
Wow.
there.
It is really good.
Shit, man, that's well good.
That's insanely good.
Judi
I
Dench.
cannot predict what's going to happen there.
I can't even.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah.
Sa-
It literally is. a film.
Sandra Bullock got the BAFTA for Gravity.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she got it again.
That is such a strong lineup. It's unbelievable.
Sandra Bullock
so
was
strong.
The best option is Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
Yeah.
That's literally the best option for it right now.
Best supporting actor. We've got the Barack Abdi from Captain Phillips. That's the Somalian pirates film.
Mm-hmm.
He won the BAFTA. Sorry,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Bradley Cooper for American Hustle. Jonah Hill for Wolf of Wall Street. Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club, and Michael Fassbender for 12 Years a Slave.
Just because I love Jonah Hill, I would take Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
See,
but
I have a biased opinion because I'm obsessed with Jared Leto.
Yeah, but
It is
we're
Leto.
English.
It is
It is Leto, but that's American way to say it.
Yeah, but
Hate
that's how
Leto.
he says it, so...
Yeah, no, but we say Leto.
Like,
we're-
when they were
we're
pronouncing
English.
him on stage, when I went to see him
Next,
in Ireland...
next you'll be saying aluminum.
Well, I am going next year, so...
I'm hopefully going to Camp America in the summer. So.
See, I tried to apply for it, but they said that I didn't have enough teaching experience, so I have to actually take a lesson in teaching people,
Yeah,
so I wouldn't be able to.
fair enough. And you have to be. I think you either have to be highly skilled in something or have some sort of teaching background.
Yeah. So if you have like a degree or you're studying...
Yeah, I think you have a lot more of a chance being at university.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, and going. I think you'll have a hell of a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Best supporting actress, we got Jennifer Lawrence, Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave, June Squibb, which I think is the most amazing name ever.
Squid.
June Squibb, Julia Roberts, Sally Hawkins, and Jennifer Lawrence will wipe the floor with that, I think.
I think that it's between Julia Roberts and Jennifer Lawrence.
I think Jennifer Lawrence.
I think Jennifer Lawrence will get it.
Yeah.
I think she'll get her
I
second.
think it's just because of like the appeal of like the audience as well, because she's done so much this year.
Has she?
Well, not
Hunger
this year,
Games.
2013.
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. She was in Silver Linings Playbook.
That was that. I thought it was 2012.
Was it?
Yeah, that was
So
2012.
long ago.
Oh, back in the day.
Back in the day, Jesus Christ.
Makes me feel young again.
But yeah,
Really?
she's probably my favourite actress.
Who,
Right
Jennifer
now.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
See, I don't.
Right now.
I don't actually like quite a lot of actresses, so probably she is one of them.
Yeah.
I didn't like her in the Hunger Games though. She's very boring in that.
I do like the Hunger Games, but compared to
I think
Silver
it was too
Linings,
predictable.
Silver Linings is spectacular.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it was
this-
actually really
yeah.
good. She had a very good performance in it.
Lewis
Absolutely.
Michael, get off your phone. We know you
Sorry.
love it. Just get it off.
I'm just glued to Tapped Out. I think it's
You
the
might as well be
best app out
in
there, to
Her.
be honest with you.
In the movie Her.
Shall we? We'll move on to some.
Be in her.
But we'll move on to some weird news, cause today, Mum blasts EA Sports after son blew £4,000 on her credit card after playing
my
FIFA 14 Ultimate Team.
Oh my god.
See, as a female on this thing, like, I really hate when guys spend so much on, like, games and...
This is kind
Wait,
of
I thought the kid committed suicide or something like that.
no, that was the other kid who spent, it was like £400.
Yeah.
You had mentioned this earlier, where it was £400 in debt on Xbox Live after buying loads of games, and it just like racked up a huge bill on
Yeah.
the credit card, and he couldn't pay it off.
See, I can't really talk, though. I have a horrible addiction to buying DVDs all the time.
Yeah, same. Even though I can just get them for free, essentially, illegally, but still.
Yeah.
13-year-old boy's mother called Sue spoke out to the BBC Radio 5 Live breakfast show about the staggering amount of blown by her son. And she said it's basically all EA's fault and not her son's. She just blamed the company for it.
Well, it's really her fault, and it's her fault as well for not
It's her
being able
fault
to control her
yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like EA
You
Sports.
joining us now?
EA Sports, the makers of FIFA 14, declined to comment.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they did say anything, I think they would have just said, it's your son's fault, not ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only thing they could possibly do to sort of prevent it from happening again maybe is a cap on the amount you can spend at a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Or if you spend, I don't know, £100 in a week or something, they send an email to the
You
card
get
holder.
alerted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I have that.
£4,000 though.
I have that on my phone where it just stops.
You have to
using it.
wonder like how many hours of actually like looking through what he wanted to buy.
Exactly.
It-
4,000?
He apparently he just bought hundreds and hundreds of player packs for the online
Oh my
Ultimate Team.
God.
It's ridiculous.
Which takes effort because Even the most expensive pack's like $2.99.
You'd think he would have been caught at least.
They're like microtransactions, so they're like £2 or £3 each. So he must have
spent
quite a lot.
Yeah,
he must have bought hundreds, thousands of packs. Like I can't get my head around it. It takes
so much
effort.
time.
That takes effort to spend
Just
that
play
much
the game.
money. And another absolutely nut story. A lead singer of a Christian rock band admits to hiring a hitman to kill his ex-wife. I haven't really looked this over much, but I think this is just insane.
Oh my god,
that is so bad.
And did the hitman kill her, or did he get caught first?
The band formed in 2000 has released 6 albums of new material. So is this band still going? Gordon Ocean Betweeners debuted at number 8 on the Billboard of the top 200 albums in the US. So they're a big band.
They're a Christian band.
That is just bad.
As I Lay Dying, they're called. And
I've heard of them.
I think I've heard the name, but that is just insane. The lead singer of a Christian rock band has admitted to hiring to kill his ex-wife using a hitman.
Tim Lambesis.
What must she have done?
£2 million.
Ex-wife. So obviously something.
Yeah, but still.
He gave the detective $1,000 in cash, a photo of his wife, her address, and the security gate code. Suggested the killing be carried out on the dates when when he would be with his children and have an alibi according to the documents.
So what, did the hitman give him up, or?
Well, if you're the hitman for $1,000,
yeah, but he paid the detective.
You'd be able to get more money.
He paid a policeman to do it.
Yeah,
he paid a police.
Policeman should go to the media. That's what he should have done. He would have got more money.
Then.
I think I'm trying to scan through it right now, and in seeking sole custody of his 3 children, she argued that numbers. So
he wanted custody of the kids, so he's
pretty much.
So he hired a personal trainer then.
He
personal trainer.
He was talking to a personal trainer, and then the trainer went to the police about him.
No, he
No, it says.
Did he?
Yeah.
I think this is just. I thought that was just absolutely nuts. How he could ever do that. And so cheaply.
You'd have to do something as well just to get him to want to kill you, or he's just snapped.
I just think that's insane.
Yeah, he's probably just snapped it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, to move away from the weird news, I think we've talked about that enough.
Are we not talking about the cow and the jelly?
Oh, please, can we not talk about that?
What?
I'll just give it a quick line.
What was that?
A man has been arrested for having sexual relations with a cow
covered in jelly.
Oh my
jelly.
god.
Yeah, jelly.
Was the cow covered in jelly, or was he?
He was covered in jelly.
Oh my god.
And the person filming it was covered in jelly.
Filming it?
Yeah.
I just
Oh my god.
strange. And then they broke into 3 cars and totaled the 3 cars.
Oh my.
So
You must
broke
have
into one. Broke into
what
one.
kind of car?
I don't know. They broke into one, crashed it. Broke into one, crashed it. Broke into one, crashed it.
Insane motherfuckers.
You must be on some really strong drugs to want to fucking car.
Yeah.
No, sorry. But
I think that's just. I can't get my head around it. Right, so Emma, we'll go by this. You have a popular Instagram, over 6,500 followers, I believe.
I've lost actually quite a few recently.
Have you not been?
No, I've been very busy, and I announced that I was going to take a bit of leave of absence the other day, but I'm back now. So it's 6,219.
So you still got over 6,000 followers. So tell us more about it.
It's a themed Instagram. It's based on the TV show Supernatural, so it's just really, I post anything about Supernatural. Sometimes I don't, and then I get a lot of unfollows because they're like, oh, this shouldn't be posted. So really.
What's the name of it? Tell us more about it. Tell us how it started
name. And it's Castiel and the Winchesters. So that's the main characters.
Oh, okay. I don't watch Supernatural.
I'm sure. Have you seen it on Tumblr or anything?
No.
Have you? Any of you watched it?
No. Can't say I have. No. We'll make sure to post a link to your Instagram page on the.
And then I'll post on this as well. But
how did you get round to starting the whole thing and getting so many followers? How did it get so popular?
Well, it actually started Easter time 2012, I think.
Oh, what a year.
Keeps popping up today, doesn't
I know,
it?
right?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I was like really bored and I didn't want to study and I just wanted something else to do and I didn't want to go outside because outside's boring. So I just went on this website that shows you all these TV shows, and I saw Supernatural. I was like, oh, I remember seeing an advert for that, and it came out in like 2005 and it said 1 episode. So I got back into it and like I was addicted to it, and then I thought, oh, I really want to post a load of photos. So I posted some photos on my personal Instagram, and everybody got annoyed and started unfollowing and saying, oh, just make your own Instagram for this. So that's what I did, and actually,
And here we are.
yeah, like it started off, it got like probably like 10 followers a day.
Was it just slowly building?
No, it was really quick building.
Did it just
like within
Just
about
rapid?
a month I had about 1,000 followers.
Wow.
Like, but I had made so many friends on it who had a lot of followers, and they were just giving me shout outs.
So it was just kind of a boom over there.
What are you doing?
We got Lewis just acting like an
He's
idiot.
having a really, really happy day today.
Yeah.
Come on,
Swinging
Lewis.
around.
We're trying to be professional for once in our
I'm
lives.
trying to wake up.
Once in our lives, we can be
Wake
professional.
up.
I mean, we've
Cheers for that
Oh.
insanely loud cough there.
I mean, we've like reduced the amount of swearing in this for
Yeah.
once.
Hmm?
but anyway,
We've reduced
let's,
the amount of
let's
swearing.
Yeah.
It
back
was,
like a
onto the
Billy one.
Instagram.
it was a rough night.
Yeah, a very rough night for Lewis Michael.
Yeah, so like there's a teacher, you know, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been talking to me about it. Like he has his thesis or whatever he's doing, his master's.
He's doing his PhD, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's talking about like social networking, so he got me, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm really glad that I got this one because like, just having someone who has like such a popularity on it, like it's good to talk about and how hard it is to keep up with that and everything, and it feels like a job almost trying to like keep up and posting all these photos.
Yeah, I
and-
know the feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
annoying.
We get that all the time with this blog, don't we?
Yeah.
We get-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You and your 3 subscribers.
Yeah. With 2 of them are us, aren't they?
Sure,
Yeah.
after having like a celebrity on your show.
You got
like-
to start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, one of my favorite YouTubers, Yogscast, started out and never in a million years would they thought of getting 6.7 million people following them.
Yeah, my sister used to always watch it, so like I started watching it. They're
Yeah.
really big, like
Oh, the
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
anybody I mention it to, like any guy, they're just like, oh yeah, I know Yogscast. There's
oh,
like 10 of them.
absolutely great. If you're kind of in the gaming community,
My
you know
sister.
who they are. So
My sister's obsessed with it, so I have to be obsessed with it to actually talk to her about something.
I
Oh.
just struggled getting out the door this morning with all the fan mail blocking the door.
Yeah.
yeah, you do struggle.
Yeah.
But saying that, like people like Yogscast do get these huge amounts of fan mail.
Yeah, they started like they said that they needed money. I think it was to move or something, and then they like got so many people just sending money to them.
And now Rooster Teeth, who are a big media corporation
love
in
them.
America, who make I've just knocked something. I've broken something there, but
No, it's boring, I think.
there we go. I'm fine, sorted.
Yeah.
But me just breaking the studio there. But Rooster Teeth gave them Yog Towers in Bristol, and now they're worth over $1 million if you want to buy their channel.
Amazing.
So
It's a lot.
Yeah.
the fan mail
lying
out.
about.
There's actually a video about in the Littlewood, Martin, one of the part of the Yogcast team, who gets so much fan mail they got sick of it, and they actually filled this whole office with a fan mail. And like
Oh my gosh.
that's how much there was. It was just ridiculous watching the video.
We'll have to look at renting rooms out then, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
The fan mail.
Oh. Yeah, people. I don't think we'll ever get that popular. Maybe
well,
one
you
day.
never know because
Yeah, you never know.
Yogscast didn't think that they would.
Yeah, I remember the video of 350,000 subscribers, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is the peak of our YouTube career." And look at them today.
Yeah, when I hit like 2,000, I was like, "This is serious." Like, I couldn't even fill my high school with the amount of people that were
Yeah.
following me. So, well, I could, but it would be overflowing. So like, it's kind of scary to
Well,
think that
The college I went to only had 1,000
we had
students.
1,500,
Yeah, so
but 6,200. It's still like I don't feel like it's possible, and like I don't. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're technically Instagram famous."
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is a lot of people, but I don't get like, "Oh yeah, well, like so many people follow me, and I'm just so popular."
Wait, so how often do you have to like put up a picture?
Probably like 14 a day. Yeah.
14 a day.
Yeah, and I get complaints if I don't post a lot.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I get a lot of hate for it if I don't. Like,
what do you mean?
Like people will start going, "Why are you not even here anymore? Where have you been?" And I've posted like 5 a day, and they're like, "Where are you?" Really?
With 5 a day?
Yeah.
That is,
That's a lot of work to do.
That's insane. I think that's nuts. Even posting 5 a day and you're still getting hate mail.
Yeah.
From your own fans though.
Yeah. Well, some of them are amazing. Like, get a lot of people just telling the other people to sort of like do one, but then there's other people.
Lewis Michael's having a day where he's had a rough night and now he's feeling the effects.
You're right there, Lewis.
And he looks like he's about to turn into a walker.
Never drink tequila again.
No.
Every time.
Oh,
until tomorrow night.
You ruined Walking Dead for me when I was watching your thing last week.
So
when you're about to say a spoiler, say spoiler alert, and then people can sort of like.
Oh yeah, I
sorry.
said spoiler after, didn't I?
Yeah, you said spoiler after. I was like, it's not really going to help now. And then I watched the episode, and I was like, really? He
Shit
dies
anyway.
now?
Shit anyway.
Well,
At the moment, yes.
at the moment, I think it's actually really good.
Language.
I don't care about my language. That is how strongly I feel about The Walking Dead at this moment in time.
The thing is, like, I think they've literally just gone with the same idea. Now it's gotten really boring.
See, I liked it at the start because it was all really scary because there was like the zombies and you don't know what's going to happen.
What's going to happen
And
next?
then suddenly now it's just people arguing and then occasionally a zombie will come up.
I think it's terrible now. I've been reading the comics and there's so much more
Yeah, my brother and sister is obsessed with it. The
Fine then.
comics.
Moving on. Other than Supernatural, what other TV do you like?
Teen Wolf, definitely. And don't start going like, it's such a girly show.
My
Teen
sister
Wolf.
drives me nuts with that show.
Have you never seen it?
It's literally like a teenage guy called Scott. Is that what he's called? Is it Scott?
Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott, Styles, Lydia, Derek, Allison.
The TV series.
Yeah, that's the TV series.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
really
for
popular.
girls. Maybe for
looks,
girls.
That looks terrible.
It's actually really good. It doesn't look good. The first 2 seasons, the first season was alright.
Lewis Michael's dying.
You're right there, Lewis.
I could not get any further away from the microphone, and my cough is still going.
Still loud.
It's
So when I go to the side, it's alright.
It's still going over like
But
6 on the.
But it's pretty still.
I'm sorry if you're a fan of Teen Wolf, but that looks truly atrocious.
It is.
No,
My sister
I
showed me an
really
episode
enjoy it.
of it, and I hated it.
How has that been running for like 3-4 years?
No
Yeah.
idea.
The season's gotten really good because like it's sort of going off on Styles is going a bit insane. So he's been possessed by Kanema.
What's that?
It's like this
Spoiler.
evil, Spoiler.
Hypocrite.
But yeah, that's Dylan O'Brien. He's
Wait, what's a
Styles.
kanema?
Hmm?
What's a kanema?
Kanema is like this Japanese demon,
Right.
and
Crap.
It has to be Japanese, doesn't it?
yeah,
Nah, just Asian in general.
I think it's Japanese, but yeah, the girl spoiler
Are
is
you-
also like a kanema, but she's a good kanema. It's weird.
Are you enjoying How I Met Your Mother? My ass.
Oh my gosh. I haven't seen the latest episode.
Oh, I watched
I haven't
it.
seen the wedding. Is the wedding now?
Nah,
No.
it's Barney recovering from his hangover from the previous
Oh wait,
night.
is he teaching 2 guys?
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
his.
that.
It's him in the morning after that recovering from the hangover.
Yeah, I think I've
Lewis
seen it.
Michael.
That there isn't a new one. Is it every
Recovered from
Sun?
Hangover.
Like our Sunday late
I
night?
think so. It's on the
Because it's like 8
24th.
o'clock in America. So
It's on the 24th in America.
Yeah.
So 25th for us.
I'm loving that at the moment, and I think it's awful that that's coming to an end.
I know. I've really. This is the last.
I think this is
isn't
going to
it?
be another Friends moment for me when this finishes. Kind of, why does it
I
have
thought
to
you
end?
hated Friends.
I absolutely adore Friends.
Oh, it's Reese that hates Friends.
Reese.
Yeah, I don't know how he could though, because that's my childhood.
I absolutely adore Friends. And that is a well-deserved 9 out of 10 on IMDb for Friends.
I
Yeah.
think one thing that I think is an injustice to TV is Brian being killed off in Family Guy.
It's back now.
Yeah, but I didn't want him to get killed.
But how clever was that?
They shouldn't have done it.
No, how clever was it? They did it. Everybody started talking about Family Guy again.
Yeah. Like, it was such a big advertisement.
And then they're like, oh yeah, we were just screwing with you. He's coming back, really.
Yeah. They were going to do that, obviously, because he was like one of the main characters.
They're not...
Like Stewie and
Seth
him.
MacFarlane.
Yeah, I still think those two are like literally the best.
Yeah, literally it could be just their show.
Yeah, just their show rather than Family Guy.
Yeah.
Everyone, because those two literally make the show what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
But I like Family Guy and I love Seth MacFarlane and I think he's a very clever guy. But I have I like Ted as well.
He seems kind of creepy.
I have a massive thing about American Dad and how it is just a carbon copy of Family Guy.
But they do like this thing on BBC Three at like 1 a.m. where it's just Family Guy, and then straight after is American Dad. So I'll just watch it anyway.
I tend to just watch it throughout the night till like 4 a.m. in the morning, and then like I realize
it's like, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah. I thought Family Guy was genius. I thought Ted
brilliant.
It was funny.
It was funny, but
it was a clever concept.
And
then I think American Dad's very lazy.
It
I think he could have done something a lot different.
I'm looking forward to the new film though coming out. How to Die, or no, Ways to Die in the Wild West or something. I don't know.
A Million Ways to Die in the West.
But it looks brilliant.
I don't think I'll agree with you.
Just got Chris Rock popping up here. So yeah.
That movie is really epic.
Yeah, the Ride Along. I love Kevin
really
Hart.
Epic. He's almost like a bitch.
It looked terrible in the
No offense.
He looked terrible in the trailers though. It looked absolutely terrible.
Yeah, but
I thought
the movie itself was actually really good.
When I went to the cinema to watch Monuments Men, the trailer came up for it, and it was like this massive might as well have seen this.
What was Monuments Men like?
It was
George Clooney, wasn't it? He directed it, right?
It was technically just Ocean's 11, but in the war.
Oh, okay.
So, but it was really funny. But I only had like one favorite part.
Lewis Michael is asleep.
How you doing, there, Lewis?
How you doing?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I can imagine, mate. You're tired.
Tequila's never good for you, is it?
Tequila's everything. It was absolutely everything.
Yeah, well, I'm going on the tequila tomorrow night.
I'll be back on the sauce on Friday. Saw you bachelorettes in Sunderland.
Watch out.
Yeah, watch out.
Watch out, Lewis.
Mothers, lock up your ladies.
Yeah, lock up your daughters.
Yeah.
Lewis is going to vomit all over them. That is literally probably tomorrow night. He'll be like, and then he'll throw up everywhere again.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't happen every time. That's like first time.
Last night was pretty traumatic when you came in. That was an interesting noise.
Yeah, I saw you this morning walking to the metro.
Did you?
Yeah, you just you blanked.
He was probably still drunk.
No, the thing is with him, in the
wide eyes.
He's probably in
somewhere
it was probably in like a world of his own.
You were spaced out. I sort of went, Lewis, but you had your earphones in, so I just didn't think you heard me.
He was somewhere else.
You really did.
It's amazing how drunk you are in the morning after a night out.
I remember that one time that we all just went in drunk, and I saw you were mid-drunk, half hungover. I was just the happy sort of stage, and then you weren't really anything. You were just...
I don't know. I can't remember this night.
Morning.
I'm either morning. I'm just kind of...
It was the day when we were all on the bus and we were in the
It was to screenwriting. It was so early. 7 in the morning.
Oh god.
I didn't
sleep. I ain't been out there that night.
That was the day I wasn't actually going out. No, that was the day I wasn't in uni until 11, wasn't it? But I went in at 7 anyway.
Oh god. Yeah, I remember that now.
Man.
Yeah, I hadn't been out the previous night.
I'm always
I stay in.
No, I
might go out tonight, but I'm most likely going out tomorrow.
I'm not going out tonight. Last time I went out on rock night, I lost my hearing the next day. Literally,
it's definitely
so bad.
I think that's so awesome when that happens.
I don't like it though because it scares me because I'm always terrified about losing my hearing.
Yeah, you just get a ringing in your ears for like the next 24 hours.
But I already have tinnitus or whatever it's called. So I hear that permanent little ringing
in your
when
ear.
it goes really quiet. I'll hear it.
What was that?
I'll hear this just permanent ringing.
What?
Shut up.
What?
I'm actually gonna hit you.
I didn't catch what you said. What?
Oh, come on.
I think I'm deaf, and then someone goes, what?
But so yeah, we'll go back to what would you like to pursue in the future, what would be your ideal job?
Not working on Instagram.
You're here studying film and media.
Yes.
What's that dream aspiration?
Well, my dream is to act, but that's not really going to happen. So something on the lines of either writing stories or directing films.
Do you know how stressful that would be?
Yeah, very stressful, but I love that.
I'm in the same situation. I'd love to write and direct,
I have all this
produce.
stuff. I don't know what to do yet.
Yeah.
But we have 3 years to figure that out, really.
But why?
But then we could do a master's as well, so...
But why do you have to... Why specify one thing? Why not be...
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, actor, director, writer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why not be
producer.
the next George Clooney or somebody who does all of it?
Ben Stiller does it all.
Yeah, and Tim Burton and people like that, you know, they produce.
Is Tim Burton ever in it?
He is now and again, but he does the directing, he does the producing, he does the writing, he does the whole scope of it.
Tarantino's in quite a lot of his own stuff.
Tarantino,
Peter Jackson as well.
Yeah.
He was the first person in the Desolation of Smaug.
Eating a carrot, wasn't he?
Yeah. I saw him. I was like, that's him.
In Django, though, Tarantino's Australian accent.
Yeah, he's the last one, isn't he? Spoiler: he gets killed, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his accent wasn't too great.
Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful.
I didn't even know it was him until I saw his picture. I can't believe they were allowed to
put that in. It was that bad.
Yeah.
Well, he is the director. They don't really have to say.
Yeah.
But you thought somebody would come along and be like, just Quentin, just no.
Why did he have to be Australian? It was an awful attempt. It was a poor, miserable attempt of an Australian accent. It's like, what you doing here? You're like, what? I didn't get it.
It's in the ear.
Yeah. Sort it out, Quentin.
So we got a bit of free time to discuss whatever you like. Any topics you'd like to bring up, Emma?
I don't really know. Are they taking photos?
What was that flash?
Getting a nice flash.
I think someone just took a picture.
Oh, okay. Been perved on him. Nah. Is there anything you'd like to bring up, Lewis? Or any news?
I'm watching Lost again.
Oh,
it looks like Emma likes Lost.
I cried at the last
my
so I'm not gonna spoil
okay, don't do that.
I've managed to convince Alex to watch it, so we're going to watch it.
Don't
We're
worry.
going to watch
Have
it
you seen
again.
the last episode?
It's fine. I know about the Dharma, and I know about the others, and I know about the ending, and I know.
Don't spoil it, please.
So have you looked up the Dharma Initiative and everything?
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Because
the one thing he didn't know about it was the Dharma Initiative.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh mate, you haven't found out about them yet.
Just wait.
And then he decided to look it up.
Well, I got.
So now he knows it.
But Lost is the least. It's good. It's like I don't know how to explain this. It's good, but the least interesting thing I've watched.
No.
You haven't got into it yet.
No,
no.
If
you miss one episode,
I'm not saying it's bad.
That's...
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's a good series, but it's the least interesting out of all the series that I've watched.
I really love it.
Nice.
Like, it's not better than Dexter. It's not better than Breaking Bad.
No, I think it's better than Dexter.
When you finish watching the whole series, I'm going to ask you that again.
And I will still adamantly say no.
I said that I hated Lost before I finished it.
Well, it's recorded. It's recorded.
Yeah, we have it on record.
If he's wrong, he might edit it out.
Yeah, probably.
Then,
I will not.
We'll never know.
I bet you my whole student finance.
Well, you're not going. You will not give me your.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you would not.
And even if that is the case, you'll probably just say.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
anyway.
I will not prefer it.
But then he'll have loads of Dharma stuff hidden under his bed and everything like that.
I'm not saying I won't become.
Okay.
I'm not saying I won't become a fan.
Well, I was covering his ears the whole time when you were talking about that.
I'm not saying I won't become a fan,
again.
but I'm saying I'm not going to prefer it.
Every day.
What? Oh man, I love it.
So, Lewis, have you got any interesting Okapi facts this week?
An Okapi fact. Well, bear with me. Talk about something else. I'll get one up for you.
Arsenal is shite.
Oh.
Well, we're not.
Yes, you are.
I watched the worst.
Come on, let's keep the swearing down,
last
people.
night. Worst film ever.
Which is?
Shatana, or Shaitan.
Not
Shaitan?
even heard of it.
It's like it's this French film, and all these people go to this country house that they've never met this girl before. She invites them back, and it's just horrible because they do things to a dog, and then they talk about incest and everything, and I'm just sitting there. I actually walked out.
Oh,
okay. It was during City Club. It was horrible.
This explains why the British don't like the French.
What's wrong with the French?
Really?
There's nothing wrong with them.
Everything.
Good food. Beautiful country. Yeah, some of them are ignorant, but I can deal with that.
Yeah.
Most of them are ignorant.
But
But that's like them saying most English are regular.
Yeah, but British are assholes anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so are they as well. We don't like the French. Definitely, I don't.
What?
Why?
Speaking for everybody here, I have no problem with the French.
I love the French.
I took French lessons for like 4 years.
I'm not keen on the language.
Don't remember
but
anything.
Pretty elegant language.
I can order. I can go to a boulangerie and order food.
Yeah, right, I think that's probably the only
we're gonna do a bit of
phrase.
role play here, okay?
No boy.
Emma, as you're the guest,
don't really remember
do you want to be the shopkeeper or the guest?
Should I be the guest? I don't know.
Yeah, be the guest.
Right, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh, okay, we'll do real verse again. Yeah, okay. You're a shopkeeper. I'm the guest. All right.
Right. Okay.
Bonjour.
I don't actually speak great French. Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va bien, merci. Et toi?
Ah, ça va comme ci, comme ça.
Ah.
Ah, oui.
See, I know what that means.
Yeah, it means I'm
like,
alright.
50-50.
Pourquoi?
Ooh.
Oui.
I asked you why you're only okay.
Yes.
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 Il y a du soleil.
It's too hot, isn't it?
In Sunderland.
I was a German.
French accent there. In Sunderland.
That was just idiot accent.
C'est très froid.
Très froid.
Oui.
Très froid.
Très froid. Oui.
Yeah.
Yeah. Je voudrais...
It's definitely not cold in here.
No, it's brilliant in here. It's really good heat.
Yeah.
It was actually a really good heat today.
Until it turned to.
It was sunny but windy, but I didn't like the wind because I've just got a haircut, so I don't really know what I'm doing with it. But yeah.
I've got so many Okapi facts. I don't know where to begin.
What's Okapi?
What is an Okapi?
Enlighten us.
Well, an
It's
Okapi.
a really crap animal that he finds being.
Oh no, they're pretty cool.
They're the most lovely animals in the world.
Don't get me wrong.
Alex,
They're not the most. They're not.
Yeah,
the most
don't
lovely
get me wrong.
animals.
Oh, it's like a zebra and a horse.
It's like a.
So did they like just try and get a zebra and a horse
it's the
together?
only relative to the giraffe.
Seriously.
Giraffe.
Yeah, it's the only relative.
I would not have got a giraffe from that.
Yeah, me neither.
I would have got zebra, cow, horse, dog.
Can we have them instead? There we go. I'm happy now.
A panda.
The panda.
Oh,
Funny
the
enough,
baby
my
pandas are scary.
flatmate's nickname is actually known as Panda.
Your flatmate's cool then.
Yeah.
Pandas are awesome.
Well, the Okapi is a ruminant, just like cow. It swallows and regurgitates its food for additional chewing several times.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that is
there's
wild.
one fact for you. And females are larger than males. On average, Okapi weighs between 440 and 700 pounds. They can be up to 6.5 feet tall and reach 8.1 feet in length.
I know why that is though, because the female has to protect her young.
Oh yeah.
While the other male has to be small to go and hunt for food and like get all these plants to eat, but not to be caught. So it's the same with birds as well. Most birds, the female is always going to be larger and darker. So they look like the male, but they're not.
Oh,
What we're talking about?
oh, animals.
I'm lost in.
She brought up the zoo. Now I can hear it.
Yeah.
You can just hear the zoo blasting out there. I don't know what I'm.
So you're bringing up Yogs, kind of.
I was going to, but I'll put it YouTube. So then, anything else to say?
Well, I'm not going to be here next week, unfortunately.
Oh, why not? Oh, are you in Germany?
Well, first of all, I'm really excited. I'm going to see Bombay Bicycle Club at the O2 Academy in Newcastle with my friend Helen, who is coming up. That's next week. Helen. And then on Friday, I'm going back to London. And London.
Sorry.
Or St Albans.
St Albans.
And then after that, I'm going to Munich for the second leg of Arsenal.
Why didn't you go to the leg at Arsenal, not instead of going over to Germany?
What's wrong with Germany? I've never.
No. Fair enough. Germany's a nice place. I'm just like, why didn't you just go watch it at Arsenal instead?
I think it would make more sense to go.
Saying that,
Arsenal.
any excuse to travel abroad, I'm there.
Yeah. I'm always in Turkey all the time. Like.
Oh, you're.
Yeah, right now
I've been to Turkey and I just.
Why? Yeah, I'm kind of the same though, because like, I'm not a fan of it sometimes, but like.
I went to
a
Turkey.
Greek who likes going to Turkey.
I went to Turkey.
Go there.
Okay,
Well, my stepdad's Turkish.
Oh.
Oh.
Your stepdad's Turkish, but you're Greek.
Yeah, my dad's Greek.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
My mom likes the foreign guys.
Oh dear.
Hopefully she'll never hear this.
She probably will.
She probably will. I'll tell her about it. She'll be like, where is it?
Alright, Mum.
Just
I'll just tell her and she'll be like, Kira, bring it up on the internet.
I just had my mum on the phone basically going, stop swearing.
Did she hear it? Yeah. Was that your mom I saw yesterday?
Yeah.
Was that your granddad in the back?
Grandma and granddad in the back.
They both waved at me and I was like, hi.
Well, they were asking me like who you were and I explained.
I saw you mouth that Selma. I was like, he's talking about me. I must wave.
But so yeah, have a nice time in Germany, Lewis.
I will do.
Yeah.
So since you're going to Germany,
It looks like you're going to need 2 guest speakers.
who do you think is going to win then?
Arsenal are probably going to lose, but it's
Probably.
the experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, do you support Arsenal?
Yeah.
My brother's
there with
avid
my
supporter.
father. With
Your father?
with my dad.
Oh, my
I'm
father.
going to go with my dad, and we're going to have a couple of nights in Germany. And
Have you ever been to Germany?
I've only been going through it, like stopping off at a service station on my way to Austria when I was going skiing.
Same.
Lovely.
Exactly the same thing.
I've only been.
You know, I had breakfast in Germany.
France. This is close.
Yeah.
France, yeah.
I've had breakfast in Germany and that's as far as it went. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
France,
I would
Bulgaria.
ever go to Germany,
But
I'll just go
having
there too.
breakfast in Germany, I'd say I've been there.
Yeah, it counts.
Yeah.
If you're actually in the country.
If you've actually stayed in the country for like a second, that
Yeah.
means you've been in that country.
Yeah, I stayed there, we had something to eat, and then we moved
Although
on.
it's if you don't get out of the airport, isn't it? If you don't get out.
Yeah, if you don't get out of the airport, it doesn't
count.
matter.
Yeah, it
Because I've
doesn't
never
count.
been in. I've never. No, I have been in London. I was gonna say I've never been because I stopped in Heathrow, but
Oh, I've been to London.
it's massive.
London
Heathrow?
Both.
London's
probably the size of Northern Ireland altogether.
not far off.
Well, it's probably got the same amount of people. We've only got
It's like 12 million, I think, in London.
yeah, you've definitely got a lot more. We've only got like 2 million, not even.
London.
Not a bad place. Anyway, let's
Gotta love the south.
we'll round this
definitely.
podcast off. So yeah, thanks. It's been a good podcast actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks a
Been
lot, Emma.
strictly professional
welcome.
today.
Yeah.
And we'll post a link to your Instagram.
Okay.
Not like it would do much help, but you know, just being generous. And thank you everybody for. Should we
Yeah.
all say our byes?
all together like some sort of nursery.
Goodbye.
CBB.
So yeah,
Good night, children.
thanks a lot for
Good
the podcast. Are we going to tune out now?
Good night, kids.